And the hosts you hear on Mixation Radio Live are not necessarily those of the staff and the management of Mixation Radio Live, its sponsors, or advertisers.
Welcome to the Great Escape Radio Show. Today we're doing something a little different. We have a guest host, the Bougie Bree.
What up, y'all?
She sponsors the show. And we have a guest, Sierra of Lucky Treasures. Everybody. You want to shout out the brands you repping real quick?
Yeah, so I'm rocking Be More Like Us sweatshirt right now. My man Eric Randall, he be getting it, shorty. And I got on a hat that was made by one of my coworkers, Shatia. She does this crochet thing, y'all. She do that.
All right, so let me see. Let me put a plug in for Meds. I don't know if y'all can see. I don't know if y'all can see my shirt. Shout out to Be More JD. We're going to be playing a few of his songs today, too. His Instagram is at Baltimore_JD. Big Meds on deck. So we usually start the show off by asking our guests how they escape. Like, what is your definition of escapism?
All right, so for me, escaping is just getting away from all of the chaos of everyday life, the world. My way of escaping is music and creating. Music, creating, poetry, writing, all that helps me escape from everything. Especially music, mainly music. Right? Music gets me where I need to be, baby.
You got a favorite genre?
I love neo soul.
Okay.
That's my favorite.
All right. Same like it. You're not even like, you seem like the type.
Yeah, you know, a little soul.
No, but I know it, y'all, so I ain't judging that. I know it in real life, right? Tell us what you do. Tell everybody what you do. She don't just do one thing. She is very talented.
Extremely
talented.
Thank you.
So plug all your businesses. Don't leave none out. If you got any shows coming up, you vending, plug all of that.
All right. So unfortunately, I don't have any vending opportunities coming up. Not
December 26th.
Oh crap! December 26th. My bad. Mm-hmm. I have a vending opportunity on the 26th coming up. Let me start with the fact that I make all natural self-care products. I say self-care because it's not just for your skin. I make candles, I make hair oil, and all types of stuff. So self-care products, and I also make handmade jewelry, beaded and crystal and wire. I make herbal tea. I am a motivational speaker. I am an author. I have a book out right now called The Divine Path. That's about my life up until now, like my traumas and what I've been through as far as my life traumas and getting through it up until now. I do hair. That's a side hustle. I write poetry. I sing. I do a lot.
You make jewelry. She makes.
But yeah, I make some bomb jewelry.
She makes jewelry. How is she forgetting everything that she do because she do so much?
I said jewelry. I did say jewelry. I said jewelry.
I didn't hear you say jewelry.
Yeah, I did.
All right, and since she ain't tell y'all this, she has a podcast.
Oh yeah.
Whole podcast. Like
My man, yo, I do. So I have a podcast called Talks with Goddess Akasha. We are featured on Anchor and on Podbean. I go live on the Podbean every other Thursday. I actually have a episode coming up this Thursday at 5:55 p.m. I'm going live on Anchor, and then I do a recorded episode that I put on. I go live on Podbean, my bad, and I do the recorded episode on Anchor and share it on my Facebook and my Instagram so you guys can tune in. Is there anything else I'm
So let me ask you, what's some of the content on your podcast?
So I ain't gonna lie to y'all. My podcast is meant to ruffle some feathers. It's definitely meant to ruffle feathers. I like to touch base on topics that people like to kind of skate around, like mental. Well, people definitely talk about mental health now, but I do talk about mental health, but mainly abuse within the families. I talk about traumas. I talk about relationship issues. I talk about elevation, spirituality. You name it. It's mostly what I'm going through in my life, during my spiritual journey, my transitions. That's usually what ends up being the topic of discussion. So yeah, it's mostly healing. Yeah. Healing for sure. That's what we talk about. Ways to get through the traumas.
It's definitely needed.
For sure, because it ain't enough talking.
Tell them about your book. Like, where can they purchase your book at?
So, I believe my book is now available for distribution in Barnes and Nobles, and on Google and on Lulu.com. I also have physical copies on deck all the time in my car. If you see me out, you want a book, holla at me. I got them on deck. Like I said, my book is about my life and my traumas. So there's gonna be some disclaimers, some stuff. It get pretty deep. It get pretty heavy in that book. So just to kind of warn people, for those who are gonna read it, it can be a little touchy, y'all. So and it's a lot of personal information in there. Just as a disclaimer.
As a disclaimer, y'all. Real quick, we're going to plug in the number so that you can call if you want. If you have any questions, if you would like answers, if you have an idea, if you want to network with Sierra of Lucky's Treasures, call in at 1-855-493-6499. Once again, you can call at...
Oh, you said 1-855-493-6499. Y'all call on in. Come holler at your girl, man.
All right.
I'm looking like
really sold out. So tell us, what made you start your business? Whichever business, you could tell us about all of them.
I'm gonna tell you about all of them. So I initially started with jewelry. I was making beaded jewelry in a shelter. I had a friend of mine that, had a whole bunch of beads. And I was like, well, you ain't doing that way to give it to me. So I started doing it as a hobby just to keep my mind off of my situation. Because I was homeless with my kids. You feel what I'm saying? So, and it was a really, really, really dark time for me. So that kind of kept me level-headed, kept me focused. While in the shelter, the girls that were in there, they loved the jewelry and they wanted to buy it. So I was like, oh, y'all like it? I can sell this? So I started selling it. And that kind of catapulted everything else for me. As far as the skincare and the self-care products, I started that straight off a vision board, no lie. I did a vision board session with Diana Escalara, and I put bath bombs that I wanted to learn how to do bath bombs on the vision board. So one day I was laying in the bed, and I'm like, Spirit, I don't know what I want to do with my life. I feel like I want to do some stuff. And boom, I'm looking at the vision board, and the thing that popped up was the bath bombs. So I got up and I started looking up how to make them. And I went from there, and after that, it was like, yo, you know what? People love these bath bombs. They feel good. I feel good. Making people feel good. So, I just went on into everything that you can think of that make a person feel good. That's what really sparked everything, because I like making people feel good. Mm-hmm. I like to feel good, right? But for some reason, I'm always coming across people who need an uplift, who need need to be loved on. So versus me using all of my energy to love on them in the ways that I had been doing for so long that was hurting me, I decided to make products to try to, help them in other ways. And in turn, it actually helped me. And as far as my book, I did the book for healing for me, to be honest. Spirit told me it was time.
You had to release it.
I had to. It was really, really heavy to carry all of those burdens, all of those secrets. So I had to release them, and I knew that my story would help somebody else.
Right.
So that's why I decided to put it out publicly. And I felt like, to be honest, that book is going to kind of release my family from the bondage that we've been in for so long. So yeah, that was the book. And the podcast, listen, I like to talk. So
people person, y'all.
I'm very much so. And I talk to a lot of people about their situation. A lot of people come to me for advice, and based off of just the empowering words that I give, or the advice I gave, or when I would post my little inspirational stuff on my Facebook, I had so many people coming to me like, you need to do a podcast, you should be talking on a show or something. So I was like, y'all right, I like to talk, why not? And I have so many opinions about so much stuff, and I have so much experience in so many different avenues of life that why not share the knowledge with the rest of the world? So
Right.
Oh, yeah.
That's it.
That's it. Oh, I forgot that I did one other thing.
She forgot that she did another. She do so much that she can't keep up with her own stuff.
I know, that's bad. So I do readings as well. I do tarot readings, and I do intuitive readings as well. So I don't really broadcast that too often because, for one, it's a lot. It takes a lot of energy to do the readings and stuff, and I wanted to make sure that I was where I needed to be so that I can give the proper service to the people. So I don't advertise it too much, but yes, I do readings, and I'm definitely about to be on them readings even harder now because, yeah.
When you got start date?
January 1st.
She turning over a new leaf, y'all. You better get the readings in.
Listen, I'm about to be a full-time entrepreneur, y'all. I gotta
I was trying to read through the comments real quick. I can't even see it.
So we have a couple comments.
All right, we got a couple
We have
comments.
Mr. Raynard Adams.
Hey.
He said, well, let me get on your podcast so I can ruffle your feathers.
What's up, Ray? You know what? I might have to take you up on that offer because I'm pretty sure you got a lot of knowledge to give, too.
Hustle Man, the original Hustle Man Dan.
Right, the Hustle Man Dan. Not only is he the Hustle Man Dan, that is the father of my oldest son. And he is a hell of a man, so I'd love to have you on, Ray.
Shout out to Raynard. I see Precious. Hello, Precious.
Hey.
And Precious says, yes, Sierra Powell, so proud of you.
Oh, thank you,
Hey, y'all, that's
Gracie.
the event that she's hosting, Precious's
Love giving.
event.
Oh,
Poets
yeah,
for
the
Dinner.
Poets for Dinner. So I'll be doing Poets for Dinner on December 26th. That's the event that I'll be doing. And there's also, she's doing the Social Sundays. I'll be there as well all day long. So Lucky's Treasures will be in the building all day at the Soul Mansion on the 26th, y'all. So be sure to come through and check us out.
Definitely do that. You got any questions, co-host?
Yeah, I wanted to get back to the healing aspect, right?
Oh, let's get it.
Yeah, because a lot of people don't know how or where to start. So when it comes to that, what advice can you give someone to start that process?
First things first, you have to realize that you need healing. Because a lot of people don't even realize that healing is needed in their life. A lot of people think that they just going through life being who they are and how they are because that's just how they was raised. Whole time, a lot of people are the way they are and dealing with life the way they deal with it because there's trauma that hasn't been healed. So first step is recognizing that there's healing needed. Then you got to go into what needs to be healed. Figure out what you need to heal from. And I ain't going to lie, one of the best ways to figure out what you need to heal from is look at the people that's around you. Because a lot of people don't understand the people that's around you, that's in your circle, they are a reflection of you, whether it be good or bad. So if you got people around you that's irritating you, right? Things about them irritate you or irk your soul. 9 times out of 10, that's a reflection of you that you don't realize you have some issues with that you need to go on and heal and deal with. So look at the people around you and look at what irritates you about those people because that's where you start. That's how you know the things that's right in your face that you need to deal with right now. It's in your people.
That's some good advice, and it's definitely facts. It's definitely facts. So I got this. Well, it's not really a theory. This is just my own personal opinion, right? Okay, so I personally don't think. I think I said this before when I was talking to Rod. I don't think that people are actually ever completely healed. I think it's always a healing process.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So it's like that's like the only gift. Well, I can't say only, but one of the major gifts that you could give yourself is like the process of continuous healing. Because you always have things that hurt you. You probably didn't even realize it did. Or something that you've been holding.
And it'd be small stuff.
Yeah.
Small stuff you don't even realize was so traumatic to you.
Right.
Like that so shifted your personality. You don't even realize it. It's crazy. But it's definitely a lifetime. It's a lifetime thing. Right. We call it in our spiritual world shadow work. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? That's dealing with the shadow aspect of yourself. A lot of people feel like, because we were given this whole persona or this thought that you have to be all love and light to be a good person. Baby. We not all love and light. Nobody is all love and light. There is a shadow aspect to every person, and that shadow side of you is what you hide from everybody else. The parts of you that you feel or that society feels is not normal or okay. You feel me? So those are the parts of you got to go and visit and figure out why those things are there, for one. Then you got to figure out how you can accept that part of yourself without trying to change who you are. Because you don't got to necessarily change yourself. Right. You just have to learn to accept that those things are there after you figure out why they're there. Because once you figure out why they're there, you get a full understanding of who you are and why you are. And then you can be better be able to accept yourself wholly. Because I feel like I posed this on my podcast. How do you feel like you love yourself when you don't love all of you? You can't truly love yourself if you don't love every aspect of you, including your shadow.
Yep.
And that takes a lifetime of work.
It definitely does.
Because
there's always something that's
happening.
Like
you can be in a relationship that then hurt you, and boom, now you got to heal from that. And then you go into the next relationship, they hurt you again. You got to heal again. Yes. Or say you go to a job with one of your friends that hurt your feelings, you got to heal from that. You feel me? It's always something. I realized I had to heal from shit with my kids. Excuse my French. Yeah. I realized I had to heal from things with my children. Mm-hmm. You feel me? Like things they hurt me and didn't even realize they hurt me. You feel me? And when I sat with it, it was like, dang, that actually hurt my feelings. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, you don't even realize there's a lot of stuff that affects your life.
Like you having a rough day and somebody cut you off in traffic, make you cry.
Listen, I am famous for crying in traffic, bro. Like, I get so frustrated with traffic. I do cry sometimes. I'm like, who told you to do that? You didn't put a blinker on it. Guess what? I'm going to tell you what's so funny in those situations. While I'm cussing those people out about what they did that pissed me off, Spirit be like, oh, but you do that too sometimes. So how you mad at them when you do it too?
You just cuss somebody, y'all, before you got on the highway, man.
Exactly, yo. Like, literally everything that irritates you in your life is a perception of or a perspective of you, yo. Like,
something that you need to work on.
Yes, every time. I swear, it kills me every time Spirit call it.
Look. I can't clearly see the comments.
All right, we got it.
Yeah.
2612.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to read a couple of them, I'm not sure who needs some body scrub. Who needs some body scrub? Who that? Oh, Cal.
Okay, Cal, I got you, baby.
Cal,
you know how to get it.
Some body scrub.
You know how to get it. Let's get it. Let's go. And I got some new stuff. I got some new scents now. It's fall, baby. So I got some new scents for you, Cal.
And Mama Delaney
First,
says,
you have to forgive yourself and allow healing to take place in you. Amen.
Absolutely.
Amen.
Absolutely.
That's a fact.
Absolutely. You can't heal nobody till you heal yourself. I tell people all the time.
Then she leave a bigger comment.
You have to learn how to forgive others even when they don't or refuse to apologize for hurting you.
Oh, word! Come on,
You better preach. Let me hear that.
Can we get a
amen?
That's daggone right. You better say that again.
Yeah, okay. But I mean, all jokes aside, that's very true. Because it be stuff happening every day. And you gotta heal from the morning to the night. Like, you be like, dang, you might wake up in a bad mood. You don't even know why. It might not even be your energy you picking up. You just in a bad mood.
Don't even get me started on that, bro. Don't even get me started on other people's energy, yo. Listen.
You be like, dang, what is wrong with your dream that you know it's a dream? You be like,
oh my God, that was a dream?
You be so mad, like, all right, so apparently something in my subconscious ain't quite healed the way I thought.
Right. Listen.
I didn't even know I had to heal from that. What is this? Why are we here? Blah.
All right. Because that happens to me all the time. Like, all the time. Like, I could just be, like, the other day, that we had the 12-12 portal the other day, right? What? The 12-12 portal. Was
okay. Yes.
Yeah. So, that was a crazy experience for me. Crazy. I had to call T like, I just never had that happen to me before. But I was just chilling, right? Song came on. Yeah. Song was talking about, it was about Mary knowing, did she know what she was birthing when she
Right.
birthed Jesus, right? But when it resonated with me, it was about him, my
Okay.
son. You feel what I'm saying? So it literally, the spirit was like, did you know what she was birthing? And I was like, ah! Like when I tell you, I went into a full out war cry. Like my son came in right on time. Like his spirit must have knew, because I cradled him. And it was like I don't even know, sis. I didn't even know I had things that I had to recover from with him like that. But all I could do was scream and cry. That's all I could do was scream and cry and thank God. Like scream and cry and thank God. Like that's all I could do, because it was a release happening that I had absolutely no control over.
Right.
And after everything was done, because it was a whole nother release after he left out my room. But after it was all done, I sat back and was like, wow, Spirit, I didn't even know I needed that. Thank you. I needed that. Like it was, yo. Oh,
It was what you needed at the
I
time.
needed it. But it happens all the time. Like, I never know when I need it. Spirit just, all right, because I be ignoring. I ain't gonna lie. I ignore stuff sometimes.
Hard-headed.
I'm real stubborn, all right? I'm real stubborn. The Spirit know it. Like, I get yelled at all the time by Spirit. Like, I mean, they gotta holler at me, because I be like, I ain't doing that. I ain't saying that. We ain't going that way.
And then you
And they be like, so you don't hear me? I said. I be like, ooh, they be tapping me on the shoulder like,
You don't want to do it.
did you hear what I said? It get real bad, though, real bad. But Spirit won't allow me to not face things. I have no choice. It's like you either gonna do it or I'm gonna make you do it. That's where it's at.
And you be procrastinating on it.
Until it hurt. That's the sad part. I don't know why I do it. I don't know why I do it. It's like maybe I'm like accustomed to pain so much that it's just got to be painful for me to listen. Because seriously, when it come to me sweet, I be like, yeah, all right. I hear you. I would still do this though. And then I do it, Spirit be like, okay,
Try
I'm gonna
find
give you
ways
one more
around
time.
it.
And I'd be like, but what if I do exactly? Trying to find little avenues to do what I want and do what they want me to do at the same time. They be like, no.
So question, right? Since we talking about how you like been transmitting your energy and stuff like that, how do you go from feeling a certain way? Like, do you use your, let me say, do you put it into your creativity? Because you big on, you big on energy. So, or
Yes.
how do you cleanse before?
So before I do anything, I like to breathe. Like that's a big thing for me, because like when I'm irritated, it all sits in my chest. So I have to breathe, because it's like otherwise I'm like suffocating myself for real. Like I feel like I'm not breathing at all if I don't take deep breaths. So I take deep mindful breaths. I listen to a lot of meditation music, a lot, and of course I keep my Palo Santo on my sage. Like when I feel like my energy's off, I'll Palo Santo myself. If I feel like it's too much, I'm hitting the sage, because I need it all gone. You know what I mean? And then every now and then, like, I'll take my salt baths. Now, I'm going to be honest. Y'all know I like being transparent. I was not cleansing like I supposed to have been. Like, it got real bad for me. Like, because I tend to forget my gifts as an empath. So I be wide open in the world, and I can just hug somebody, touch somebody, and that energy transfers.
Right.
And it's like, when I get home, I got all these thoughts and feelings, and I can't figure out why I'm feeling them. And I don't never think, this is the stupid thing, right? Because I know
Until
better.
you're saying it out loud.
I don't think it until, I'm sitting there like, what the f is wrong with me?
Yeah.
I got all these, and then I'd be like, oh.
And that's why
I
I'm
was just
asking,
interacting
though.
with all these people and ain't cleansed.
That's why I'm asking, because when you do a certain thing, you put your energy into creating. So you be like, dang, I was feeling some type of way when I did this. I feel like you put your best work out when you
feeling away. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Especially when I write.
Yeah.
When I write, I always write from an emotional place. It's got to be something that's hitting me personally for me to write about it. When it comes to making my products, I push a certain energy into my products because I want my products to be healing. So I push healing into it. So there's times where I've been speaking over the products while I'm making them, and I done cried. Because what I wanted for them what I want those products to do for my clients, I need that too. So it's like a personal thing. You feel what I'm saying? So I definitely, I bang out them they be the bomb when it's good energy. Now if my energy's off, it tends to not be so great.
Yeah.
Like if I allow the negative side of the energy to overtake when I'm doing creation, it don't come out right.
Right.
Never. Like I have to be in a good space with the energy. Like not saying that the energy ain't shaky. You feel what I'm saying? But I have to be mentally in a good space with the energy, accepting that it is what it is, versus me trying to fight it off. Because I do that sometimes. Where I be trying to fight it like I ain't feeling it, and I really am.
So question. This a question, right? You don't have to pick, right? But if you had to pick, out of all that you do, what one thing would you stick to?
My podcast.
Okay.
My podcast.
You answered that fast, too.
Yeah. Because I feel like I've been battling with that question subconsciously for a while and didn't realize it, so you just said it.
Okay.
Because I have asked myself, like, dang, I do a lot. Because I get overwhelmed with I make a lot of stuff. So it's like, sometimes I be like, I just want to, but I know Spirit has been dealing with me about what I really want to do with my life. And I'm like, I got all these businesses, all these ideas. I have ideas written in books that I haven't even started yet. So it's like, I have all this stuff in Spirit, like, well, what do you really want to do? So I started focusing on what my purpose is. And my purpose is healing. My purpose is helping people to elevate and be the best that they can be. That's my purpose. So my podcast helps that. You feel what I'm saying? And I feel like my podcast can be an avenue to the other things that I want to do, which is a mentorship program, a trauma panel. I want to do a whole lot of things towards healing. That's my...
Because you writing books and you could do a whole audio book.
You know, I didn't ever think about that.
You can do a whole audio book.
True,
So, I mean, if you just projecting your voice.
Yeah, and because I feel like I have to do that. That my voice is my way of healing, because I didn't have one for majority of my life.
Yeah.
So now that I have it, I have to use it. Because it's not just speaking up for myself; it's speaking up for people who still ain't found it yet.
Right.
So I it's a must. That has to continue. I can't never stop that.
That's true. I feel it. Let me throw out the number one more time, y'all. If y'all wanted to call in and ask Lucky's Treasures, a.k.a. Sierra Powell, some questions, you could call 1-855-493-6499.
1-855-493-6499.
There we go. We about to take a little quick breaky break. We get ready to play a song from JD, Be More JD. But on Instagram is Baltimore_JD. Big Mad's in the building.
Okay.
If you go to his Instagram, you can also purchase some of his gear. Him and his, about to say tribe, but you can call him a tribe. It's a couple of them. Him and his guys, they got clothing line called Mads. MEDS, Big Mads. Okay. So we get ready to go into a song right now.
You niggas can't even read or write, so I fully get why I ain't what you like. But you do understand it's fuck your life. Nigga, we ain't nothing alike. I be still punching once I want to fight. Consequences of doing too much for likes. Used to share my lunch with mice. Bitch ate through the bread, saved when he ain't bite. Pardon why my faith ain't in no Jesus Christ. I be too concerned about what the fuck I'm gonna be in life. Daughter just came and ate it up my son's sneaker price. Fuck you mean, fuck your hood and your block and your team and your dream. I don't believe shit that I ain't fucking seen. Southside boys, you know to make a motherfucking scene. Stand up guy, boy, I don't drink no motherfucking lean. Focus ain't the word, nigga. What's the fucking word, nigga? Most of y'all ain't about nothing, I done learned, niggas. Bitches see you can't stop frontin', so they turn, niggas. Bitch, you know you can't stop nothing, wait your turn, nigga. On the gram, writing burn books, tell you a burn victim. While I'm out throwing no looks up in the learn system. Know a couple cooks that can make the nuggets turn to tenders. Try to make it turn to chickens, do the difference of opinions. We are where we are now, had to mow the lawn down. Might as well do the black top and make it hard now. I was really on them back blocks in this hard town. White rocks in my black socks and some orange vows. Niggas think they on, I be looking like, come on now. Make your mother mourn that you gone, calm your voice down. Talking what you was gonna do, nigga, do it now. Niggas feel like shift in the room when I come around, y'all up in rhinestones and glitter. I roll with killers that won't go live and do not pose for pictures. That's your one time in your throat, go to my grippers. Only smoke with my niggas, my dick don't go on no critters. Violence is my go-to solvent, we gon' solve it. You don't want to stomp in the marsh pit, you soft bitch. Gain more dollars than lost cents, my thoughts sick. Never mind that, cause my boss slick, I'm a boss, bitch.
Going back live, y'all. Sit down.
We back, y'all. That was Baltimore _ JD again. I like JD sound, man.
Yeah, I like
He
that.
sound like old. Yeah, he sound like old school hip hop for real. I like that.
Yes, indeed.
Thanks for supporting the show again, JD. Let's see. You have any questions for?
I do. I want to get back into this. You said something about full-time entrepreneurship.
Yeah. So, all right. So I've been. I'm gonna use the word because I've been loving this word lately. I've been pussyfooting around a lot lately
Word.
about going full-time entrepreneur out of fear. But Spirit been calling me to go full-time for a minute. I was supposed to have left my job back in October. So fear kept me at the job because I was like, I got bills. And oh my God, I got to do this. But Spirit keep telling me, I said, you need to move because I got you. And I keep, yeah, but how? I want to know everything. That's the problem. And
That's
Spirit
the
keep
problem,
telling me
too.
I have to
That's
stop
my issue.
trying to know everything. And Spirit said, just trust me. I said, I got you. So I'm like, all right.
Ooh.
So now,
Y'all need to
when I
kumbaya
tell
on that
y'all,
one.
for real, sis,
We do talk about this. Like, listen.
nah, for real, bro. But like seriously, it's to the point now where I say I'm stubborn,
Yeah.
and it take a lot for me to go ahead and do what Spirit say. Now it's to the point where my stress level is through the roof. Like with my job, like bruh, through the roof. I be wanting to like spaz. I was about to cuss my DM out today. You know what I mean? Like I was ready to hit the director with a quick swift. You know what I mean? So I was like, let me just go ahead and hit this button. So now it's so many. It's a situation. It keep me in situations where I gotta leave work.
Keep calling you.
I gotta leave work early. I gotta keep taking off and all this. So my boss now, I gotta meet them all.
Dang.
I gotta meet them all because of my time. Like that's how bad it is. Cause Spirit been told me leave,
Right.
and I'm like, I can't just quit. I gotta move smart. Cause I
You
gotta
know what the
figure it out.
grandmas used to say, right? As long as you got it in 20.
Listen,
That's what my granny said.
You ain't got to worry about nothing.
Right,
now.
I really don't. The crazy thing is, I do so many things. There's no reason why I should ever lack of any coins ever. Crazy thing is, I do though. So I'm gonna change that around because it's a lot of things that I'm about to. I guess it's because I really don't. I don't advertise a lot. I'm real bad with marketing. I have to work on that, like real bad, because like the repetitiveness for me. I think is irritating.
You can schedule
So it's
your
like,
post though.
yeah, I need to do that because like I'm so irritated with going every 2. I'm trying to keep up with the algorithms and all this craziness with social media. I don't even like social media. I just don't like it. It's too much crap on social media, so it's really hard for me to stay on there to do what I need to do for my business. However, I know there are other avenues, so I'm ready to hit the pavement running. But in order for me to do that, I need time, and I spend a lot of time at work. And then by the time I get home, to be honest, I'm completely drained.
Right.
Like emotionally, mentally drained.
Yeah, we was just talking about that. Once you done gave a job 8 hours of your day, it's like, bruh.
And then you hear people tell you if you could put 8 in for this job, you should be able to put 8 in for yourself. I hear you, but hey, now when you work a job like what I work,
Listen, it be the mental stress, okay?
okay, because not only that, then I got to go home and deal with my son. Now, don't get me wrong, I love my son. But my baby boy is a handful by himself because my baby bored. He's just me and him. It's just me and him now. So he drives me nuts when I get home. So I'm already mentally gone. And then I got to go home and try to be mentally sane for him. And you think I'm about to go and put 8 in for working? Making stuff for people? I ain't going to be able to do it. I ain't going to be able to. Like, I don't. I stopped making
I think we got a
stuff.
caller, yo.
Oh, we got a caller.
I think we got a caller.
Oh, did I just bust a move?
You did.
Yeah.
Hello, caller.
Hey,
Hey.
how y'all doing?
Great. How are you?
Awesome. I just have to say this. I was listening to you. This is for Sierra.
Yes, ma'am.
I was listening to you talk, and you said the Spirit keeps telling you to quit your job, and you are not doing it. And because you are not doing what the Spirit tells you to do, hell is coming your way.
That is
So in order to stop all that hell and confusion, you have to make a move, honey.
I know.
You have to listen, because the Word of God says faith without works is dead.
Amen.
You can't say you have faith if you don't step out on it.
Yep.
Faith is action. Faith is movement. Faith means go. Faith doesn't mean stand still. And God has already equipped you with everything you need. You should never be broke. He's already equipped you with everything you need.
Yeah, you're right.
So why you worried about a piece of a job when he already said that he's with you and he has you? I got you. You got to let go of self so God can come in and do what he got to do in your life.
Feel like I'm in the
He's already right there. The door is already open. Like the door is already open for you, and you have to move in it. If you don't move in it, everything is just going to keep falling because you're kicking against what the Spirit is telling you to do.
You are absolutely right.
You understand, Sierra?
Yes, ma'am. I realize that now.
Listen, that's for me too.
I realize that now.
Yes, you gotta go.
Yeah, it's like I think I had to go through a level of healing for me to be able to get past that fear that I have, because that self-sabotaging came from a place of trauma. So I had to
I understand.
learn to do away with all of that stuff. So now I get it. Oh, trust. I get it. And it's go time.
Right.
It's go time. Like I said, I got to meet them all. I already told my boss that they do what you got to do. If you got to fire me, please do. Fire me. I'd rather them
And
fire me,
guess
because
what?
guess what? I can get unemployment.
You know what? You on live radio. You crazy as a hospital.
Allegedly. This is allegedly.
Well, I'm just saying.
no, seriously,
you know,
like-
and,
I would rather.
but you know, on a serious note, yeah, you really do. I'm sitting back just watching you. It's everything about you. God wants you to change everything about you and move forward. All that fear and that frustration and keep thinking about in the past. No, look towards your future. Because I heard someone say the rear view mirror is it's such a small mirror, right? The rear view mirror in your car is such a small mirror. And you only use it to look behind you. But the glass in front of you is wide. That's your future right there.
I shade.
Okay? So you can't keep looking back. You got to look at your future. And your future is wide and bright.
Yes, ma'am, it is.
So that's all I had to say to you, okay?
Thank you. I appreciate you for calling in.
You're welcome, and I am enjoying the podcast. Bye-bye.
See ya.
He braved me for Phil.
Girl, listen, I was over here like,
Look, she had me feel like I was in the hot kitchen. She just, yeah. All
With
right.
that being said, thanks for calling in though. That was right on the money.
Ray, I got you. I definitely am going to holler at you. For real.
Sorry, we reading comments back and forth.
Yeah.
Anybody else, if they want to call in too, they can call in. Even if you have a question about her business or a question
said
about
drop
her
the number
bag.
again, my bad.
The number is 1-855
She on my Instagram.
493-6499. This for people that's on Sierra's Instagram live.
So if you on the Instagram, once again, that number is 1-855-493-6499. Y'all can call in right now.
All right, so tell us. Any plans for business? Any newness coming up for the Big Six?
Yeah. All right, so starting next year, I am going to be, I'm already making the plans of putting in the writing to start. But I want to start focusing on the mentorship program that I want to start. that's going to be for the youth in our communities to help them heal. We're going to talk to them about traumas and ways for them to heal healthily, giving them outlets for them to be able to deal with all of their stuff, and also helping within the family the things that they need. I want to be able to give them resources and stuff to help them within the family if there's something that they're lacking. I also want to start my trauma panel. That's going to be a panel of beings that have been through different types of traumatic experiences. And what I want us to do is go and visit schools and different programs and stuff to go talk to our youth. And eventually I want to be able to get connected with the parents because the parents need healing too. But I feel like with this day and age that we in, the children are what's going to help me get to the parents because the kids are more woke and aware of things than their parents are. Yeah. And they're more open to the new things. Whereas though the parents are kind of stuck in their ways. Right. So I definitely want to hit with my youth. And also I'm going to be bringing to the table my Pamper Me Heal parties. Okay. So I will be bringing in my products to these parties, but offering women the opportunity to be pampered while also venting and being able to heal and work through their issues amongst their peers so they can all do it together.
Yeah. Cool. I like that, though. I don't think I ever even been to one of them.
Me neither. Definitely something I wanted to get started. Yeah, so like those things I'm going to really be focusing on in the next year.
Okay, that was going to be my next question to ask you. If you had some intentions for next year, what they was going to be.
Oh, and I need my podcast to be popping. Like, I mean, I'm trying to be nationwide. Okay. That's literally like my dream, to be nationwide with my speaking. I want to be able to travel and talk to people. Because I feel like it's not enough people like really getting out there and talking to the people about what's needed right now. Yeah. So yeah, that's gonna be my main focus, my main intention for next year is to be more vocal, be more out there, put myself out there more because I haven't been doing that. And like Miss Delina said, or my Aunt Delina, like Aunt Delina said, I have so much to offer and I can't keep sitting on it. So I'm definitely ready to put myself out there. For sure.
I think you should, for real, because you definitely do a lot of stuff.
You've been one of my biggest supporters, like in real life. Like between you and your mom, y'all empowering words, y'all encouragement.
You my dog.
For real. I just told Angelina I missed her the other day too. Like I miss her. She loves on me so much. I just miss her.
Look, she'll pop up on you too.
Listen, come on now.
She'll pop up.
I need a hug.
Right after work.
Hint, hint. Oh, right.
You hear that, DB? But I was going to say, plug your website.
Oh, yeah. So my website is shoplucky'streasures.com. You can also find me on Instagram at Lucky's Treasures. I did start another business page on Instagram called The Royal Treatment Experience. That was a branch off for the natural care because I wanted to separate the two businesses. Excuse me. Ooh. I wanted to separate the two businesses. So there is also the Royal Treatment Experience on Instagram as well, where I post mainly the natural care products.
Royal Treatment spelled out straight?
The Royal Treatment Experience. Okay. Yep. Everything is grammatically correct. What else? Oh, and on Facebook, if you want to find me on Facebook as far as my business, is at Lucky's Treasures 2018. Yeah, I think that's it.
That's it? Mm-hmm. Give them your podcast one more time.
And the podcast is Talks with Goddess Akasha. I am on Podbean and Anchor.
But guess what? What you could do now is follow her on Facebook, because if you follow on Facebook, you'll know when to tune in for the podcast at 5:55 on Thursdays.
And it's this Thursday. I have an episode this Thursday.
You got 2 days to prepare, so you might as well follow her now.
Oh, we getting into it this week.
You still doing the raffles?
Yeah, I am still doing the raffles. Y'all, listen, I'm glad you said something, because I've been I get discouraged.
She just did two events back to back, y'all. Let me pat her up. Let me clap, because she been really getting it in for real. She just did two events back to back.
I'm tired. So don't charge it to my heart, charge it to my mind. But yes, I am doing a raffle. So I'm raffling off a holiday basket full of one of every one of my products. So it's a big basket. The basket is worth over $100. The raffle tickets are only $5.
$5?
Only $5.
What?
Yes, only $5.
What was that scent I smelled the other day?
Which one? Because it was
it was one of them. I don't know. It was a butter. It smelled so good.
Did it smell like apples? Because I have an Apple Delight one that I just did.
No, that wasn't it. Dang.
It was the softer one.
Yes.
I haven't named that one yet, actually. I'm trying to figure out what I want to name it. I don't know what I want to name
You
it.
need to tell them, because that's the one they need to get. Dang. Get that one first.
I don't know what to call
Call it a
it.
surprise.
I'm going to call it, let me see. I think I'm going to call that Cashmere. Ooh, that's what I just got, Cashmere.
All right, then.
That's going to be called Cashmere because it got a smooth, creamy, like, smell to
Yeah,
it.
I like that.
Hey, yo. She's doing $5 raffles, okay?
$5 raffle? Oh, yeah, my bag. You got on time. $5 raffle tickets, y'all, for a basket worth over $100 full of my products. And I don't mean just the self-care products. I'm also going to include jewelry as well. So get with me, man. Y'all hit me up. My Cash App is $Lucky's Treasures. If you want to Cash App me for your tickets, just make sure that you put your name and number in the for section so I know who the tickets are for. I can send you your numbers or whatnots. You feel me? So, yeah, hit me up, man. Cause I posted it a couple times. Like I said, my marketing sucks. I posted a couple times, but then nobody responded. So I was just like, all right, I was just gonna let it go. But
And listen, you do some nice custom crowns. I'm still waiting on my Pyrite crown too, man.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's a New Year's
why you
resolution.
listen? Yep, resolution.
Crowns
All right.
are beautiful. I need one.
Yo, the crazy thing is, you asked me for this crown months ago, and I got so listen, you know I've been all over the place and I completely forgot. This is why I tell people, like, if you want a custom order, please email me, message me what it is that you want, because I have people all the time telling me, oh, I want you to make me this, oh, I need you to make me that, can you make me these waist beads, can you make me that, can you do it like this? And I'll be like, y'all know my memory bad.
The best way to do that is to send at least a deposit.
Send a deposit,
Bam.
send a message, let me know what it is that you want. I do custom products as well. So if you wanted a custom scent of products, a body butter scrub or whatever, let me know. I got you. When it comes to jewelry, yeah, I do everything from rings to bracelets, necklaces, crowns, waist beads, anklets. You know
Hair
me.
jewelry.
What else?
Hair jewelry too.
I do nose
That,
cuffs, ear cuffs, baby. I do it all.
Yes.
The sweet kitty, honey, the yoni oil.
Oh, my Yanni,
That was
baby.
yeah,
I got it.
that
So I
was
got it.
nice.
Oh, the Yanni kit is actually on sale right now too. So my Yanni kit is on sale for $33. It comes with your Yanni scrub, Yanni oil, Yanni soap, a Yanni tea, and a Yanni steam. I do everything myself. I make everything myself, including mix the herbs for the steams and the tea. When I tell you, it's been a rave. Like, everybody that has purchased it, they are loving it. And they got the first batch. I done upgraded it since then.
Dang.
So, y'all better hop on this
holidays
thing
coming up,
while
y'all.
the sale's still going, because the end of December is over for y'all.
Imagine getting a basket. Look, she got one of every product, right? Imagine getting one basket and giving multiple people one thing.
Because y'all literally gonna get so many different things in that basket.
It's like, no, don't be cheap. Don't be
do that.
cheap.
That's so cheap. That's so cheap. But nah,
Don't be
like,
cheap. But real
it's
quick,
gonna be everything.
on the raffle, real quick. Because you gotta tell them when it end, like how long they got. What?
They got to the end of December.
Okay,
December
bet.
31st
So,
is the last. Well, no, I'm lying. That's a lie, because I got to do the raffles for the holidays.
right. So I'm like, is it for New Year's Eve?
So I think I'm going to do it for New Year's Eve, because I
Okay.
don't really do Christmas anymore. So I'm going to raffle that off for New Year's Eve. So your last day to purchase a ticket is December 30th,
Okay.
because the announcement will be done on New Year's Eve.
Y'all got time. You can. It's only $5. You can get over $100 worth of stuff. You can.
And everything bomb, y'all. Like, real life.
Yeah,
I use my own products.
But
so
see,
listen.
even if you don't need nothing, you can get somebody else, like, donate it, or you can just make a
true.
donation, and
That's
then
true.
she can give someone a basket. You know,
That's
it's
very
multiple
true.
ways.
Because I know it's a
Yeah.
lot of people that say, they scared to try products and stuff because their skin's so sensitive. Let me say something about that real quick, because I get a lot of people that will say, I don't know, because I got sensitive skin. So do
Yeah.
I. Very sensitive skin.
That's why she make it.
So, yeah, because I can't use everything. So, trust me, everything is made for sensitive skin folks. I don't put a whole lot of scents in my stuff for a reason. So try it out. Don't knock it till you try it. Because see, my thing is, people go and they go in the stores and buy all these chemicalized products and
Yes.
don't ask them people no questions.
watered down lotion.
Not
Imagine putting
one.
lotion
No
on and it's
questions.
wet. You
But
gotta
when you
dry
got
your
people
hands.
like me who make products naturally, it's all the questions in the world. Well, what's in it and what it do? It's all
Exactly.
natural.
Yes.
Everything is a natural herb, a natural
Yep.
essential oil, a
Nothing
natural
stepped
herb. Nothing else. It's nothing else. I don't use anything else. If it ain't an oil or herb or essential oil, baby, I ain't doing it.
And remember,
and I might, I use a little bit of mica powder to give me a little bit of color. That's about it. And I'm about to stop using that. So.
Oh, look, people say, you so thinky. Deirdre.
What is thinky, Deirdre?
It would be her to say that.
Fahrenheit, I got you, Ray.
I see you, Chili Will. What's up, Chelsea? Chelsea and them have a podcast as well. Dang, I forgot. I'm so sorry, Chelsea. Y'all follow Chelsea Ray on Facebook. I forgot to name her podcast, but they host the podcast, her and her team as well.
Okay, Chelsea Ray, I'll be having that you.
Dee said it's amazing. Oh, yeah, and don't forget, y'all, she puts positive intentions into her products.
I definitely do.
So you're not getting anything that love is not being put into.
And I cleanse them. And I do cleansing over
She
them.
loves what she do, so you'll get that as a result. We got until like 7:30. We get ready to go into JD's second song. Once again, if you want to call in before we leave, you can call at 1-855-493-6499.
That's 1-855-493-6499.
Yup.
Thank
JD
you, love.
back on deck now. Remember Meds, hashtag MEDS on social networks for the vibes.
I want a pink one.
I want a yellow one. Like, what she got?
He got, JD went outside with us.
It's a little too late now. Yeah. Look. You ain't put it on the line 10 years straight. Bitch, this is way more than a mixtape. They came out every week cause that shit fake. These niggas don't even know where to get weight. You don't know what coming up with the rent tape. You don't know what coming up and this shit make. I told niggas huddle up when this shit break. If one nigga fuck it up, it's the click fake. Still the QB for, even on the run play. This that real street talk, you'll get it one day. 6 niggas get y'all, this was just a Monday. I don't know what games are, when you talking gunplay. Been to the chain off, and jump the front gate. I ain't for no trade off. This is going one way. When I got laid off, worked around my brother way. He made sure I ain't starvation every day. Feel me? Niggas gotta kill me, cause I ain't going nowhere. Real niggas with me, don't make me have to go there. Real hoods feel me, and I can really go there. You already know that. Bitch, niggas get no rap. Bojacks, unstrapped, Casey on the bug hat, feeling 80s and all that. Yeah, baby, I'm all that. Young OG, I been with the shits and all that. I put your fucking head where the wall at. Now, if that ain't some Southside shit, what you call that? One phone call, you can call that. Bitch bad with the long weave, and she think that the more whack. I give her what she needs, she don't talk back. See me in the streets, speak your peace, but believe I don't talk rap. Cause at least 99% of y'all whack. West Coast trees got a bunch of OG in the ball back. The soup said putting chocolate joints back. And I'm a Baltimore citizen, where everybody know you guilty till you innocent. Ain't no fucking Christmas gifts, ain't no fucking witnesses. Cold fucking winter shit. Better be from round here, cause ain't no fucking membership. Get the fuck from round here, my niggas did this membership. Shoot the fire, turn into a shooting in the gym and shit. Really try and win this shit, I'm shooting in the gym and shit. Got enough tennis, I need tennis by the tennis shit and killing shit. Humbly, fuck with me. Got the city that be showing no love, loving me. Bitches that be showing niggas no love under me. Been hood, homeboy, I post up comfortably. On this rap shit, y'all niggas can't fuck with me. I'm attracted to hip styles and the bubble cheeks. And my style switch quite a bit, so your fucking teeth can't bite the style going miles out your fucking reach. Free my niggas. Tell all my niggas fucking free. I wish the rest was still here, still is rest in peace. From the side where it ain't no motherfucking peace. I made it out alive in my eyes, you a fucking feast. I used to walk miles in the fucking heat to put food in my mouth, cause I ain't a fucking leech. Still the spaz out, go in your mouth and knock your fucking teeth fall out your mouth out into the motherfucking street, bitch. Baltimore City, nigga. Fuck is wrong with you?
Oh, we back. That was JD. Once again, Baltimore _JD on Instagram. You can hit him up if you want to hear some tunes. You can check out his website. Link him in his bio, I'm pretty sure. You should check out his music on SoundCloud. He got some music on SoundCloud. His mixtape is pretty dope. An artist from Baltimore. But should definitely be like way beyond that. Because him and his whole team nice for real. Shout out to Maze one more time. We got a few more minutes. Okay, you got any more questions for that?
You know what? Yeah. So, you said in January you're going to be doing more of the entrepreneurship, right? So I want to know exactly, specifically, what are you going to be focusing on more?
Most likely the podcast and getting in front of the right people to do this mentor program and stuff that I want to do. I need to get into these meetings with these people out in the community that's got the connections to the schools and the programs and all that. The people that can actually help me get it started.
You got a whole person right here.
I know.
I definitely.
I know.
Yeah,
I already told. I already told you you in there with me. But yeah, it's like I need them connections. I need to get into these meetings and sit in front of people. So that's gonna be my focus.
Okay. All right.
You could definitely get into the school board. Like, you could literally walk up in there and talk to somebody. Like, a lot of people probably don't know that, but they'll literally direct you to the people that you should talk to, and they do answer emails. Okay. It might take a little while, but they do answer emails. And since you're doing,
start emailing now.
Yeah, because since you're gonna be working with the youth and stuff like that, you could contact some people that you know that have nonprofits that's dealing with the youth, because it's some people have like what is it called? Mentorship programs. So they'll have speakers come and talk to their kids on certain days and stuff like that.
And that'll kind of be a way to get me started too.
Exactly.
Just to start talking.
Yeah, I asked you that because you really do have a gift for helping people through conversation. You know, because you could point some stuff out that I might not even see, and I analyze things heavily, okay? So I really do think that would be a great move for you.
For sure. That's definitely a focus, because, listen, it's been all in my dreams and everything.
Go to the boys and the girls club, go to the Recs. You know, a lot of the people that have the Recs open now is usually a director on the inside.
Okay.
So you can talk to them, and you could literally go down to the Center for Urban Families. They do a lot of.
All right, man. We definitely got to wrap, because that's been my biggest struggle, is just knowing where to start.
Yeah.
Like, I get overwhelmed when I'm trying to figure out where to start and I can't figure it out.
Yeah.
So yeah,
because it's
that's
like
definitely a start.
People think it's like, oh, everything is. There's definitely steps that you have to take to do certain things, but everything is not a step A, B, C type thing. You might have to start from step D. You know what I'm saying? You might have to talk to somebody and see what type of program they're even looking for. Then you go to step A and write your plan out for that program. Okay. To where as though it suits them, but it fits what you want to do.
True.
So,
definitely appreciate that advice.
Yeah. I mean, because everything can't be just,
like,
some things are sporadic.
Whatever knowledge, like, if I'm going to put that out there too. Like, if anybody got any information, any resources that can help me in the pursuits of what I'm trying to do, let me know. DM me, hit my inbox, call me, text me, email me something.
Right.
Because I need all the help I can get at this point, because I'm about to go head in, y'all.
Yeah. For sure. So definitely contact her, because she's definitely good with kids. And I think she'll be a great, big asset to their lives moving forward. Appreciate that. Definitely contact her. You can follow her on Facebook at Sierra Powell.
That's CIARAPOWELL. It is not the one in the blue. Because I have 2 accounts on there. It is not the one where I'm wearing a blue jacket. It's the one I think I'm wearing black. It's the one where I'm wearing black. So CIARAPOWELL. That's my Facebook. And on okay, I got you. And on Instagram, it is I am Goddess Akasha. That is my personal page. Also, the page that I'll talk about my podcast on is I am Goddess Akasha. That's GODDESSAKASHA. And then, of course, my Lucky's Treasures is also my IG.
Yeah, definitely contact her though. And if you know anybody that can assist her and looking for the things that she needs to obtain her
for my mentorship program.
Okay, so you want to start with mentorship and
for the podcast, anything anything for anything I'm doing or trying to do.
You ever think about starting at 8 in school? Say you come for at least 1 hour after.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you could start one school to the next. You know, kids tell their parents everything. True. So they're going to be like, oh, well, no. Next thing you know, you can start telling people, oh, yeah, I have this after school program for your kids. And then you can also link for transportation services. Make sure the kids get from A to B in the correct way. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, if anybody know anybody, definitely contact them.
Yeah, I do, but I definitely.
But it's a
doable.
community.
I'm
it's
ready.
doable. Yeah, like
I'm
it's
ready.
a community effort too.
Yeah,
for sure.
So people out there, don't get into the habit of not helping someone else out because you may be in a bind, a bit of a bind, because you never know how that person could come back and assist you. True. So sharing is caring. If you see her post something that you think can help someone else, share that. Doesn't cost anything to share. So even if you know somebody, you may not be a direct contact, but if you know somebody, you can, send her a message. I'm sure she will appreciate it. You might get a bath bomb. You don't know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I definitely look out. When people look out for me, I look out for you. Trust me.
Yeah.
I do bartering and all that.
Yep.
So if you got a business and it's something I might want and you want a product of mine and you ain't got the money, listen, we can exchange services. I'm here for it. So I'm all about the community for real.
Yeah, definitely. So we definitely got to be a moving force for the upcoming generation, especially during the times that we're in now, because we ain't never seen nothing like it. Until we see something like it.
Right, it's chaos, yeah, sure, you know what I mean?
So,
but it's a good time for this, though. Especially, but after COVID and everything that's been happening and stuff like that, people need that.
Yeah.
So I think this is really, really good.
Yeah. Because you can work it out. You can work it out.
It's my heart's passion.
And you're going to be helping a lot of other parents by doing that too, because when kids have different role models outside of their parents, you know what I'm saying?
Because kids don't never listen to their parents.
Yeah, but they act a certain way when they get back home, and then the parent starts to see that. So you alleviating stress from parents because you never know what they're doing throughout the day. Like, it's stressful.
Trust me, I know.
I don't have any kids, but it's stressful even getting myself up and going to work because sometimes I don't feel like it. But I'm grown and it's things that I have to do. So if you have kids, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you need a little downtime.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I know.
So
I don't get downtime.
yeah, this is someone that will really look out for your kid and instill positivity into them.
Right.
So yeah, definitely contact her.
For sure.
Last things first, I usually ask the guests if they have any questions for me.
Nah, because I know you so well. I really can't ask you no questions. I think I know
she don't have no questions.
Hold just 1 minute.
All
right, so you have any questions for the co-host?
Yeah, so Bougie Bruja, what you finna do since, we getting the same message about what we need to be doing? What's your next intentions for the year to come? And how can we help each other?
Amen.
Well, the trauma panel thing, we supposed to be doing that.
We been talking about that for
we are. All right. You're right.
See, look at you.
You're right. And you know what? Accountability is needed, and I appreciate that. But I plan on I ain't gonna say hopefully, but I plan on being a full-time entrepreneur next year and quitting my job.
Yes, we're gonna do it together. Let's get it.
We can do this.
Let's get it.
We on our way, we doing a lot of spiritual teaching and uplifting right now that can flow into a lot of different things that'll be able to flow into the healing aspect too. So we're gonna do it. We just gotta hold each other a little bit more.
We gotta be accountable.
Yeah,
for sure, because that's a major thing. Lord,
yeah.
That's a fact.
But we've been doing
hold me accountable
slowly.
I'm glad y'all tuned in with us today for episode 3, the last episode for the year.
Wow,
man,
them threes, boy.
That's three. But check this out, though, right? You know what I'm saying? Say no. Check this out. On a real serious tip, definitely contact Sierra. Get a raffle ticket. Follow her. Tell somebody about her. If you have kids, set up a play date. Like she's a people person. And she's very nice. Like she's sweet. She ain't just acting like that.
Needs some play people.
Yeah, so you might get a best friend out the deal.
Listen,
but on the real, and plug all your pages too.
Oh.
Once again, the Bougie Bee, she sponsors the show, guys. So
Yes, you can find me on Facebook at the Bougie Bruja Boutique. Instagram, it's the Bougie Bruja. That's THE_BRUJA. And I also have a spiritual enlightenment page on Instagram. That's Angel Light by Ree. ANGELIGHT_REE_. That's it.
underscore at the end. And yeah, I think that's it, right?
Oh no, you know what? We started a Facebook group
plug
called
that.
okay.
Yes.
Okay.
You was reading my mind.
Listen, the School of Divine Ascension. We
Okay,
start
yeah.
from A to Z as far as what we know so far when it comes to spirituality and religion, tapping into your own power, doing that shadow work, and just stepping into the person that your God self, your higher and highest self. So the Facebook group is called School of Divine Ascension. Come check us out. Come interact and ask some questions.
It is a private group now, so we do have to. Y'all gonna have to hit one of
They
us
can still
to
see
get
it.
at it.
Yeah.
They
You
can
could
still
just
see it.
you can
You
add
can search it. And,
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, search
But,
it and yeah, we got y'all, man. Get in
Yeah,
there.
it's a lot of information in there already. The group is relatively a new group, but it's a lot of information in there.
I think we
If you want to
spitball.
learn
All
something,
three of us, between the three of us.
I
all
mean,
the way
we
down to the
already we didn't talk about astrology. We didn't talk about
chakras,
crystals,
meditation.
chakras, meditation, the days of the week, and
Everything.
how the planets govern certain days of the week. So you may
Yeah.
be feeling a little off on a Tuesday, but that's because it's ruled by Mars.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So
That's
you
what
never
we
know.
Get into, yeah.
Let me plug that spiritual cleansing that we got, especially
Okay.
since the New Year's coming in, right? So we doing an egg cleanse this Thursday at 8:00 in the group. So if you'd like to participate in that, you just need one egg and a glass of water.
Yep.
Come through the group, and we're gonna add you into the private room to cleanse some of that energy up off you.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's after the podcast. But the goddess Akasha. So
Boom, you already
your
know.
Thursday book. Get you a glass of wine.
Get ready,
And
because we
come,
getting into it.
Come check us out.
Yes.
Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for being guests. And we out until 2022, baby.